Hello Lorna, today we are going to start our first lab of cloud architecting. So this is the first step towards the cloud architecting, and the lab is IAM. We call it Identity and Access Management. So identity and access management is the first window from where we can control all the users authentication, user authority to the resources. So from IAM we create all the users, we assign them the role, and we provide the users particular access to the resources. So basically we control all the login users authentication, users authority from here, and we manage users from here. It's a central window. In this lab we'll be exploring IAM pre-captured IAM users. So basically 3 users we have already defined in this lab, and we have 3 groups. So we'll be exploring one by one. Another is inspecting IAM policies. We'll be inspecting IAM policy assigned to all the groups. We'll follow real-time scenario, how we can add the groups, or add the users to the groups, how we can create the users, how we can create groups, and we'll individually log in with the particular users, and we'll check their authorities as per the policy mentioned. So without wasting our time, I'm just starting the lab. So my lab is already ready, so I just click to AWS. Before before understanding the instruction, we'll see either there is any resources right now or not. Okay, so IAM. So this is IAM. Let's see the instruction first. So tracks 1 is exploring users and group and inspecting the policies. So see, total 3 groups are already provided to you with this login, and 3 users are also mentioned with 14 roles. So if you want to explore the users, go to the users. See, the 3 users are created. If you are new and you want to create your own users, you can create from here. You can provide any name. Next, you can assign group here. In a single window you can do all these things, and here you can just tag the permissions and policies. So by this, right now I am cancelling it. So following this step, you can create groups, users, and in groups similarly we have 3 groups already defined, and you can also create groups as well. So this is the process how you can create the group. You just put the name. I'm just writing the random keyword because I just wanted to show you the groups, and you can assign the policy, predefined policy. You can have your own policy as well. You can just write the policy and add the policy. So just I checked it one. Right now I don't have permissions to do it. See, the lab doesn't permit me to create user groups. That's why it's not permitted. So today we'll be just exploring already created groups and all. So let's explore one by one. Till now we have completed users details. Now we'll explore the permissions given to the policy groups. So this is S3 supports, and we can view the permission provided to these groups. In permission, when you explore this policies part, see, there is one policy already associated with these groups, and this policy declares effect is allow, and this policies allow us to get, list, describe objects in objects lambda. So if any of the objects is present in the S3, we can check it, list it, means we can check the details. And if lambda is there, we can even see the lambda as well. So beside this, we are not allowed to view any of the resources. And a resource asterisk means all the resources in the S3 bucket. So if any users is associated to this group, that user will have access to only the S3 object, not the other one. So that you need to understand. So we have explored S3. So let's see EC2 support. So in EC2 support, there is also one policy here. Users associated with this group has permissions to view EC2. So this EC can access EC2 resources in all the EC2, all the machines created in the EC2, load balancer, auto scaling groups. Okay, so these are only the permissions, and they have only the view permissions, nothing else. So this is the another group. And third one is, as we know, these two are support groups, so they have only the view permission, not the edit one. And in the admin group, see, admin has different privilege than the support one. So if you view here, you can see admin has permissions to start and stop the instance. See, earlier there was no start and stop. We have start and stop of instance, but only limited to nano and micro. Other instance is not accessible here. By this, I think we have completed task 1. EC2, we explored these things. Okay, the policies written language was JSON. This policy was written in JSON language. Now we'll see task 2. In task 2, we'll add group one by one. So this is the basic chart we need to understand. In S3 support, we'll add user 1, in EC2 support user 2, and in EC2 admin user 3. See how we can add it. So we'll start from the button. Here we are asked to add user 1. See, it's done. Now again we'll go to group. In group EC2, we are suggested to add user 2. This is also done. In admin one, we'll add user 3. User 3 in the admin. See, we have completed these things. So basic, you can see each user has each groups has one users assigned. That was only the task given to us. We'll again verify it. Add the users to the group. Task 1, user 1 we already added to S3 support, user 2 to EC2 support, user 3 to EC2 admin. Now we'll sign in using the different users, and we'll check the privilege provided to that users. For that, we'll go to dashboard. From dashboard, we'll get the URL, and we are suggested to open it in a cognito mode. If you open it in a cognito mode, that will be the better. And here we need to know the username and password. See, for the user 1, username is user-1 and password is lab-password1. So username user-1 and password I'll paste directly. So now right now we are connected to using user 1. This is user 1. So we'll explore S3 from here. First of all, we'll check S3, all the details present in S3, then we'll jump to EC2. See, we have already one bucket. See, from here we are able to view the object, view the buckets, and as we don't have any object in the bucket, so there is null. Now we'll check EC2. As you are aware, EC2 is not accessible for this group, even though we'll try. See, you are not authorized to perform this task. So by this it's clear EC2 is not authorized for this group. Now we'll log in using user 2. See, task 3.2 we have completed. We already explored EC2 and S3 bucket. Now we'll sign in using user 2, and for user 2 username is user-2 and password is lab-password2. user 2 user 2. So we'll start with EC2. As we know, EC2, this user has permission of EC2, so we'll start with EC2. We'll check, see, we are able to view it, and we'll try to stop it. See, either we can stop it or not. Let's say check. See, failed. So this user doesn't have permission to stop, that's why it's failed. Now we'll check S3. We know that this user doesn't have S3 bucket permission, even though we'll check. So today in this lab we are just cross verifying either we don't have a view privilege of this bucket. Either we can view all these resources, mentioned resources, or not. Either we can access the resources which are not mentioned, which are denied to the particular user. So this resources is denied, that's why we don't, that's why you can see you don't have permission, information is displayed there. Now we'll log in using user 3. So up to user 2 we have done, and we'll check using user 3. So in user 3, similarly we have already provided the username and password. User 3 password is there, we'll use same password. So you can verify you are logged in as a user 3 right now, and basically this user has permission of EC2. First of all we'll check S3 bucket, then we'll jump to EC2. See, as you don't have permission of EC2, you are not allowed to view here, you don't have permission. So we can verify from here the provided resources is only accessible. Besides that you can't access anything. See, in this here we do have one instance. We'll try to run stop it and start it. Stop. Earlier we were not able to stop the machine. We'll check. See, your machine is stopping. So basically you are able to stop this machine as provisioned in your policies. Let's start it and we'll check either you can terminate it or not, as you don't have failed to start the instance. It's not yet completed. We'll wait for a moment. So starting initiated. Now let's try to terminate it, as termination is not provided for this user. Fail to terminate. You are not authorized to perform this operation. So it's clear you are not authorized to perform the termination task. So as instructed, we have completed our lab. We were able to start the machine, we were able to stop the machine, but termination was not possible. So what we conclude is we explored pre-created IAM roles, IAM users, groups, and the particular role provided that groups and users. We inspected all the policies, we checked logging in individually and tested all the policies. And after completing all these things, you can submit. After submission, you will check what is the marks allocated to you. Grade will be provided here. Once the submission is completed, check rating. See, we got 15 by 15. So thank you guys. For more videos, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you will in coming days you will get similar videos. This was the first lab for the cloud architecting. We do have other in the series. Please view all the labs for gaining knowledge on the cloud architecting part. If you need special any videos, please write in the comments so I will come with another videos, other videos what you want in coming days. Thank you.